Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be going over my Vanquish Soul deck profile for post-Duelist Advanced / like NAWCQ, EUWCQ format. Yeah, Vanquish Soul gets 3 new cards, and the cards are a very big boost. And Vanquish Soul goes from like a deck on nobody's mind to like a top, definitely at least top 10, but arguably like better. But yeah, so they get 3 new cards. The first new card is Vanquish Soul Holy Su, level 5 psychic effect monster. During the main phase quick effect, you can reveal one other Vanquish Soul monster in your hand, special summon this card from your hand. Quick effect, you can activate one of these effects by revealing monsters in your hand with the listed attributes. Earth and Dark, you can reveal an Earth and Dark to take control of one monster your opponent controls with the lowest attack, or you can reveal a Fire or in the Dark to special summon a non-psychic Vanquish Soul from your deck. You can only use each effect once per turn, and you can't use more than one effect in the same chain. So, first of all, it says you can reveal a Vanquish Soul in your hand to special summon itself. It's a quick effect, so it's basically like a hand trap, which is really good because it basically means on the opponent's turn you can start playing and get your Vanquish Soul engine rolling, right? You can reveal an Earth and Dark to take control, so it's like a quick effect like Snatch still basically. So your opponent goes like normal summon Dormouse, you can special summon Holy Su from the hand, reveal an Earth and a Dark, and take control of the Dormouse. Now all of a sudden they don't have the Dormouse, their backup and like their hairs aren't working, so really cool that way. The other effect, Fire and Dark, which is a bit more relevant, says you can special summon a non-psychic Vanquish Soul, so any Vanquish Soul except Holy Su. So this is really cool, because you can go on the opponent's turn, you can summon Holy Su, then summon Raisin, and then Raisin can summon a dude, Raisin can pop, and then you can like, so what you normally do is like you go summon Raisin, Raisin adds Caesar, Raisin can pop a monster, Caesar return the Holy Su to the hand, and now you have like Earth, Fire, Dark, so you can like Holy Su resolving is basically multiple interruptions on the opponent's turn. So it's absolutely crazy, and you get like go a bunch of plus, a lot of advantage. This card is really good. It's like the best new card by far. Probably the best card in the set, to be honest. Next card is Vanquish Soul Start. A field spell. You can target a Vanquish Soul monster you control, add one Vanquish Soul monster with a different attribute from your deck to your hand. If a Vanquish Soul monster you control be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can reveal a Vanquish Soul monster in your hand instead. During your main phase, if you control 2 or more Vanquish Soul monsters, you can set a Vanquish Soul trap from your deck. You can only use each effect once per turn. So this card is actually really good. Obviously, one of the biggest issues with Vanquish Soul before was consistency, so having another consistency card is nice. And this card is a spell, so that means Mad Love can search it. So basically, Mad Love is a starter now, which is crazy, which is really good. Because before, Mad Love was like, it wasn't a terrible card, but it's like normal summon that doesn't really advance your game state. So do I really want to like draw it? But now you really want to draw Mad Love. So yeah, the field spell is not that great to draw by itself because it requires a Vanquish Soul in field already, but it is what it is. The protection effect is pretty cool. It helps you versus cards like Murakumo board wipe, for instance, or like the Liger Dancer board wipe, so it's really nice there. And then during the end phase, you can get the Vanquish Soul Snow Devil trap, so you don't lose out on like, because before like it's like, oh, if you search this, then you're not searching a Vanquish Soul trap as a disruption. But now you still can search it. I mean, I say now, but you can still search it. And the last new card is Vanquish Soul Rocks. It's a rank 4 Pyro, 2000 attack. It requires 2 plus level 4 Vanquish monsters. Once per turn, if a Vanquish Soul monster battles a turn, you can also XYZ summon Vanquish Soul Rocks by using 1 Vanquish Soul monster or Rock of the Vanquisher. Rock is the link one. Gains the following effects based on the attributes of its attached materials. If it has a dark material, all monsters your opponent controls lose 800 attack, so kind of like Hapakiri. If it has a fire material, Vanquish Soul monsters you control gain 1000 attack. And if it has an earth material, you can detach a material from this card and destroy one card your opponent controls. Obviously, the earth part is like the best effect by far. You might be thinking like, why would I play this card? Like, I'm not going to XYZ summon this like with 2 level 4s. So this card, even though it's not crazy, it has some neat applications. So if you go like your Vanquish Soul attack to an XYZ, you can then overlay this on top of your Vanquish Soul and then a Zeus on top of the rocks. So it makes Zeus easier. Also, you can use the Link 1 as XYZ material for this. And that's important because the Link 1 cannot be used as Link material. So if, let's say you want to do like SP out later in your turn, you can go Link 1 into the rocks, into SP, and it's really cool that way. Like I said, the card's not crazy, but it's pretty decent, and you have a lot of extra space in this deck, so you play it. Anywho, those are the 3 cards. Let me get into the deck list. This is my deck list so far. I'm gonna preface this by saying I am testing a lot of different stuff right now. I change my list every single day because everything feels bad, but I'm gonna go over it anyway. So yeah, starting off, you have the starters. Stake Your Soul, Raven, Mad Love. Like I said, Mad Love's a starter now. Rhoda, Prosperity, like 2 Extravagance. I decided to play Extravagance because I didn't feel like the deck was consistent enough as is, so I decided to play Extrav. You can also play 7 Tachyon, but I like Extrav a bit better because you still draw. It's like draw 2 instead of put 1 back, and the deck like this I think is like nice, especially when you want to have attributes in hand and stuff like that. So yeah, I like Extract is pretty cool. You don't really care about the extract too much, so it's fine. Also, with Holy Suit now, you don't even need to like make the link 1 every turn 1 too, which is like crazy. 3 Holy Suit. This card is kind of a starter, but it's only really a starter if you like have the right attributes for it. Fire, Dark, and I'm not playing that many attributes, so it won't be live every time. So I don't really consider it a starter in this list, but sometimes it can function as a starter. It's more so going to be like a hand trap-ish kind of sometimes. It depends, but yeah. 2 Heavy Borger, 1 Caesar, 1 Jiaolong. So a lot of people are in different ratios for these cards. I started off playing like 3 Borger, like multiple Jiaolong, just copying other people's lists. But the more I play it, I'm like, I don't want to draw these cards. Like Jiaolong is just like bad to draw. Like these cards are not that great to draw. Heavy Borger is like not great to draw. Like number 1, Impermanent and Valor are not seeing that much play right now, especially like Valor. They're not seeing that much play. So drawing it to like, you don't need, if you have like Raven, you don't necessarily need to like, oh, I'm trying to see him out to the Impermanent Valor, right? Also, it's only alive if you have like a small guy with it. So I don't know, I wanted to make more space for non-engine. I don't think you necessarily want to draw these cards. You don't need like 3 for like the grind game for your deck to function. So I'm playing a few. You want to play 1 Jiaolong to like be able to search it sometimes, but to get like a fire in rotation, or just an extra body, or like you also want like Holy Suit to be able to give you like another level 5 because of my extra deck, but I don't think you need multiple. Jiaolong's only really good to draw once you can like start playing or draw like a bunch of fires. 1 Field Spell and then 1 is a trap. Some people play multiple Field Spell. I feel like this card is not that great to draw. Obviously if you draw it with like Raisin or Mad Love or like Holy Suit plus a name, it's fine. Also like if Stake Your Soul too, what's in Rhoda, which sounds like a lot of cards, but it's like if your Stake Your Soul resolves, like you could also just like not have like Holy Suit with a name. So I feel like 1 is fine. I'd rather just play the extra for consistency and then 1 trap. Yeah. For the non-engine, Ash, Fua, Imperm, Joel, Bell, Bestials, and the Crow. So this is something I've been testing out a lot. I think you 100% play Ash because I think this deck wants to play like a hand trap approach. The thing is, obviously like these cards are not attributes, right? Imperm's not an attribute, Joel's not an attribute, Fua's not an attribute. You might be like, oh, why am I playing cards that are not attributes? I tried playing builds that like were only giving me attributes, and I felt like I was playing bad cards in my deck just to make some of my Vanquish Soul cards live slightly more often. It's like, I don't have the exact math, but let's just throw a random number. It's like I'm playing like 6 bad hand traps, so my Stake Your Soul is live like 10% more of the time or something like that. Or my Holy Suit is live like 10% more of the time. It's just like that, like in my head it just doesn't make sense. I think my win rate's going to be higher playing cards like Fua and Joel compared to like other stuff. I tried out Valor, I tried out Nibiru. I think all those cards are terrible. Like especially like right now, like it looks like Mouse is seeing a little bit less play and more people are on like the Rizal decks or like Mitsu heavy decks. I don't want to draw those cards, especially like versus like the Mitsu heavy decks that are playing less Rizal cards too. I don't want to draw Valor. I don't want to draw Nibiru. I mean, sometimes it could be good. Nib can be good to int into it, but like, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, obviously Ash is going to be an attribute. Bell's going to be an attribute. Bell's pretty cool. More people are starting to play like pre-prep right now, so you can Bell that. It's obviously interacts really poorly into the Rizal cards, but it is what it is. Imperm, I like Imperm. It's another stop to the Rizal cards, especially since I'm not playing Valor, but also doubles as a Detonator out. And Detonator is pretty tough to deal with. And then the Magnamut, Druid Worm, and DB Crow. So yeah, I'm playing 1 DB Crow and not the Baldric. I think DB Crow is just better than the Bestial, but Magnamut's like the GOAT. So for Magnamut to have value, you have to play Druid Worm. So that's why I'm playing this ratio. I like the DB Crow though, because you can use it when they don't have a monster. So like when they go like draw phase prayers, or when they go like on your turn if they only have Murakumo and they go prayers tribute, then you can like, you know, DB Crow works there. And technically it's better in the mirror match. You can hit like the raise when they try to add it back. And then yeah, Fua and Joel, like I try not playing these cards. I feel like versus Rizal decks, you just want them in your deck. I know Joel conflicts a little bit when you go first, but I think it still just increases your win rate's higher with it than without. For the extra deck, 3 Link 1, 2 SP, keep in mind I am playing extra Av. A Dark Charmer, like you're playing Bestial, so you can like crash, search Madlove, which gives you your engine. 2 of the XYZ, like I said, I'm playing extra Av, 2 Typhon, a Zeus, a Goddess, and then I'm playing a small package of Nash Knight, CXYZ Nash Knight, and then number C107 Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. This is Nash Knight is just like extra utility removing bodies, and then the Tachyon Dragon is just to get a free like beater of 4500 guys, so I can basically attack over Liger Dancer and like a Chaos Angel. That can be from battle, obviously. Just another out to those type of cards. You could also play like this guy, number regular 107, to make this guy's effect like live. But I didn't feel like I had to add the extra space for it. But if I did want to play that, I'd probably cut like that. But, yeah. And for the side deck, ignore the side deck. Don't really worry about it. Yeah, I'm like testing different ratios right now. I know you probably see like 3 1-ups. Honestly, there are reasons for it, and it's like fighting patterns, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But anyway, yeah, that was it. That was my Vanquish deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'm testing a bunch of different ratios right now. I'm not 100% sure this is the correct approach. This is just what I'm liking at the moment. But yeah, you should test it and let me know how it goes. Also, I will say I tested Rescue Ace Impulse. That card is so bad. My deck felt so consistent with Impulse, but the issue with Impulse is that there are like almost no good hand traps to draw into. All the cards are bad to draw into. So I decided that not to play it. That was like one of the first things I tested though. But yeah, take care.